Hello everyone and welcome to Automotive History Through Diecast. Sorry I've been away for a week. I'm doing some remodeling at home, putting some new floors in, and I've been busy with that. I haven't been hunting or anything, so I figure I might as well make a video. Today we are going to do a video on my favorite car, the Buick Grand National. I have some new cars to open and some loose ones, so I don't think any of them are Hot Wheels. Most of them are Jeda. So here is Jeda's Dub City, the purple Buick Grand National with the white top. We'll open that up, and then we have this old Racing Champs Buick Grand National, the Dare car, which if you grew up in the 80s or 90s, Dare was a real popular thing in school. And then I have this cool 3-pack. Looks like the one is raw. I don't know if that's some kind of special edition one, but that'll be cool to look at. And last but not least, on the stuff we have to open, M2 has been knocking it out of the park with the Grand Nationals this year. So their club car was one of 1,800. This was a special one they made for the GM Nationals, which was like a drag racing car show, and they only made 1,000 of them. And it is in this like traditional 80s looking type graphics with the GM logo and everything on it. So we're going to open that up, and then I have some loose ones we'll go through. Alright, let me pause you and we'll take a look at all these. Alright, we got a bunch of Grand Nationals to look at. That makes me happy. Alright, so this is one of the ones I had loose. This is kind of supposed to look like what the 85 Grand National looked like when it first came out. The Grand National in 85 was not all black. It had this two-tone. But I don't remember it having gold stripes around the two-tone. So there is one of them. And then here is that purple one. And if you're a Grand National fan, you're screaming at the screen right now that Grand Nationals only come in black, that this would be a T-type. I agree with you, but to the rest of the world, this body style is just called a Grand National. I'm going to pause you for a second and see if this lens needs to be cleaned. Sorry about that, it was just looking kind of cloudy to me. So, alright, next we have this Dare one. It's not in the best condition, even though it was in the package. This is an old car, but I do appreciate that it has the 6-cylinder turbo. A lot of companies use this and just throw a fake V8 in it, and I think if you're going to call it a Grand National, you at least have to have the Turbo 6 in it. So right there, you can kind of see the turbo in the front there. Alright, next we have this Dub City in all black. This is probably one of my favorite Jeda ones. Just looks really nice and really authentic looking. Only thing that may not be authentic looking is the exhaust pipes usually came out behind the back wheels on Grand Nationals. Obviously this is more of a custom lowered, but yeah, it looks very sharp. And then here is the 3-pack, and this is what I remember the 85 Grand National looking like. This silver with the red stripe around it. And if you look, the bumpers were chrome still. They really didn't go all black till 86. Their first go round was more of like a blacked out T-type than it was like a whole package. So that's the first one in that 3-pack. The next one is this Primer Gray, which is really sharp. I don't know if this 3-pack is supposed to be like the 3 stages, because they all have kind of the same wheels, so I don't know. So if that's the case, then the first one would be this raw with the black, you know, like before it got anything, it would be raw like this. And then here it would be in primer, maybe. And then the final one would be this one, I guess. I'm guessing that's what maybe they were trying to do. Either way, cool, real cool group of 3 of them. And then the last ones I got is this M2 one, and I just kind of wanted to go over what M2 has done so far this year for Grand Nationals. So they had the mainline release for them, which is the Coca-Cola, which just looks absolutely amazing. And then they had the Car Club series, where if you were a M2 member, which was like 1,888 cars, which was more like a road racing looking car. And then lastly, they, as far as I know, and if there's any more, let me know, I'll definitely grab them, was this one, which was from the GM Nationals, which was one of 1,000. And I was lucky enough to grab that and the Car Club one. I have it carded and open, so that's exciting. All right, well, I appreciate you stopping by. Please like and subscribe, and I will see you on the next one.